Oh, right. The Groink. That's cool. I kind of forgot he was here, so let's, sneak on by real quick. Hello, Hole. How are you doing? Perhaps you will find Louie in here, and yet my CPU is on edge. Ludicrous dangers are within. Beasts lurk at the bottom of this dark, horrible, vile pit of death and dismemberment, possibly. Of course you wish to go in. True courage is the treasure of treasures. I don't know, it's not really worth that much, actually. Let's just leave. I am Game Guy. It's time for Let's Play Pikmin 2. We've made it to the final cave. The last challenge within Pikmin 2 that awaits us. The Dream Den. It's a place of dreams and sadness, probably. Yeah, I was worried for a hot second that some of my Pikmin might not have gone in with me because of, you know, shenanigans. Like, I don't know. If they had gotten hit by the Groink, then they might have been, like, technically disbanded or whatever. So, you know, that's a thing. Got kind of a very similar but real basic squad again, because, you know, I need to have my goodest fighters ready and willing to do battle here, and, you know, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. Get some picks on the poison, please. It's not a whole lot around here yet. Just a lot of dudes out of bounds for now. It's kind of weird, actually. I've been gotten, though. Some of my Pikmins have been assaulted. Truly tragic. But not many of them, actually. Alright. There are Hermit Crawmads around. I'm gonna need to kill some of these guys. Okay, I missed. Always a good time. 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 Alright, we lost a guy because Hermit Crawmad is rude. And there's really not a whole lot I could do about it. I am not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised I got away with that, because, I didn't notice that there was a guy on that Bulborb until, like, very close to the end there. So that got scary very quick. But let's go ahead and get this Kiwi. That sounds like fun. Probably. I've only lost one Pikmin so far. I mean, it could be worse. There could be worse things in the world. Worse things that exist, maybe. I want you to be dead, sir, but unfortunately you have a lot of friends, and it kind of makes me upset. I don't need to kill you, actually. Let's hold off until the treasure's gotten, and I'll see what's up. It's a fruit. You can eat it if you want to. It's disguised, though. Don't tell anyone. Okay, that was it. So, I instead probably just want to sneak around this whole mess. Yeah, let's just rush for it here. Oh no, one of my friends has been gotten because he was a slow leaf, I guess. Rude, actually. Well, I'm upset, but you know what? We must press on. There's really not much that can be done at this point. I feel like fighting that guy would have been just not worth it because of all the Bulborbs. Because there's no doubt that, you know, the action would have been close enough that they would have been, you know, I don't know, incentivized to partake. Fuzzy Pants is here, and there's a treasure right there. Also, I hear the very distinct sounds of a Gatling Groink, which is always a good time. I'm trying to get a good camera view here, and it ain't working out. Okay, I guess we're too close. I didn't think we were actually that close. I wanted to see if I could, like, throw a white Pikmin over the wall Alright, I just need them to be, well, I need them to be fast enough, and they just don't want to be, I guess. What am I stuck on? Truly no one knows. Alright. I'm pretty sure this can work, it's just they need to go. Alright, thank you for going. Thank you for also just, you know, being real quick. You know, it's really cool. I've lost 10 Pikmin already. Like, this should have worked pretty good, and it just didn't. Somebody broke the pencil, it's broken. Why would you sharpen it on both sides? What kind of monster does that? Well, I didn't lose any purples yet. That's fine. Naturally, the Groink, I believe, has a treasure. I am not a fan of the fact that Fuzzy Pants is there. We're gonna go on a mild suicide mission here, get Groink to do something for me here, you know, because, to be honest, I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with Fuzzy Pants here, because he's kind of hilariously in my way. I don't feel like I've ever seen this particular scenario before. Uh-oh, you lost your pants. That's real unfortunate. Ow. That's real unfortunate, dude. Alright, cool. I'm not as worried about these guys, but they're also kind of in a dangerous spot. Kinda. Alright, let's just pick up the pace here. I wish you'd help me out, though. That would be pretty cool if you did. Just, you know, give me some tactical support. Stop missing, actually. You've got freaking spread grenades or whatever, but you sure can't do anything with them. That would just be silly. Alright, cool, you got the final hit. Aren't you just the coolest? Probably. I mean, you were pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can you reach me over here? I don't think so. You need to get a little bit closer, friend. Just a little bit. That somehow didn't hit you, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really understand why. Alright, something you can kinda do here. Can I get you to just face me and then miss? That might work. Alright. So as long as he's a distraction. Admittedly, I guess I should have done this first. Let's get these out of the way, because I don't need Pikmin trying to take this stuff away in the middle of a fight. Why the heck are you going that way? Literally, why? Never mind that, I guess. Alright, dudes. I don't need that. I just needed the distraction to be done. We're gonna need some yellows so that I can get this deed done. Alright, throw them up there. I don't know why I stopped having yellows, because they've fallen around the place, probably. Pikmin, get over here. We're gonna have to separate, because clearly you guys can't cooperate when there's too many of you. Alright. I don't need whites. I don't need whites. Please actually separate instead of just clumping together in one spot. Thanks. Alright. Let's just throw Pikmin at it until it dies. That's the strat. You guys should know this by now. Unfortunately, he's got a lot of health, and I don't really particularly feel like I'm doing the best work here. Also, I whistled Olimar, which is something I didn't want to do, so let's just leave real quick. Olimar, you were doing a real good job there, actually, just kind of hanging out. Can you please just continue that? That'd be cool. I was about to use a spray and everything, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. That would have been annoying, actually. Alright, let's just go ahead and go ahead here. Why do all my Pikmin just keep, like, flailing behind me like that? I really wish they'd stop. Because it does not help me in the slightest. I also wouldn't mind if they latched onto the guy instead of, like, not. You know, that'd be... This guy is just annoying. I'm not gonna lie. This is an annoying fight. Alright, cool. I actually got something other than his legs, so that the defense doesn't matter that much. Let's just get this and go. I don't need the body, because this should be the last thing. Let's just get the heck out of this dumb floor. I really should not have lost as many Pikmin on this. A lot of it is because, like, for some reason when you're holding A, the Pikmin following behind you move in a different way, but because you're also holding A, you can't, like, direct them with the C stick. I mean, you might be able to, but that's gonna be hard because you're already using your thumb. So basically, it just puts you in a disadvantaged situation where you have a hard time dodging. It's weird. Like, the ability to have, like, a Wii remote pointing at the screen while you, like, throw Pikmin and whatnot is just vastly superior in a sense. Because then you can move while, like, throwing and your Pikmin don't behave differently. It's this weird thing. Okay, I guess you can use the C-stick while you're holding A. It's not something I think to do because that basically means that I have to somehow use my thumb in 2 places. You know, that's not happening probably. I see a bunch of bull bears around and that makes me upset because, yeah, I actually kind of remember this floor. There's a group of bull bears over there that are behaving a little bit weird. Just a little bit. Hello. I almost wonder if I couldn't use the Dirigi bug to my advantage here. Let's hold off on going that way for the moment. Mostly because if there's a treasure or something over here, I wouldn't mind knowing. I don't think so. Mostly because I don't see anything. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello, how are you? I guess I'm not just gonna, you know, allow myself to kill that guy because bombs decided to spawn behind me. Probably gonna want to use whites here because of the gas and all that. Get out of the gas, please. Please and thank you. You don't really need that guy. I'm just getting rid of all the hazards over here so I have a place to run in the event I need to run, which might happen. It might. You don't know. And for that matter, I may want to get these bodies out of the way. Okay, my hope also is that if he comes over here, I can lure him into the pit or something, which should actually be fairly easy to do with certain level layout. Like, if I leave my Pikmin, like, here, let's say, Mr. President, just, I don't know, put them up against the, whoops, I meant to press the Y button, not the X button. So, you know, Olimar, I guess you're doing it now, because I've decided as such. Alright, it's just, I don't know why you're swirling a bunch. You shouldn't be doing that, all things considered. Yeah, I want to see... Dirigi Bug, can you, like, do a thing for me real quick? Please? Thanks. I'm trying to do this in a way that doesn't cause a certain friend to appear. Alright. This should be good. At least get rid of some of the threats here. Alright. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't expect to be able to get rid of the bull bear in the same way. Dude has a lot of defense and the bomb isn't gonna do much. I kinda would have liked to have the bomb, you know, kill this guy too, but he got a little away from the group, so it's a bit unfortunate that. Also, I'm not getting, like, hit by his shakes, so I should probably just sit here and just keep punching until he dies. Yeah, I'm also just kind of looking around. There really ain't much happening in here. There's some stuff happening, but not a lot. Alright, well, let's get those guys out of the picture. Where is this bull bear? Is he triggered by having enough Pikmin around? Like, is that the thing I'm looking at here? It could be. To be fair, I think I've also heard it's like based on standing in a very specific spot, and just usually when you have so many Pikmin, you're just gonna have that. Alright, I'm gonna need to bring some. Probably not all, I guess. I don't really know. Let's just have this little group here. I just need him to spawn, because otherwise nothing gonna happen here. If I take the bodies, does anything happen? Yes. Okay. Oh, thanks. That was nice of you. Let's see if I can just lead you astray. That would be pretty cool on this day. Unfortunately, he didn't really fall where I wanted him to, so that's pretty cool. I tried very desperately to whistle to you guys, but for some reason you just didn't come with. Okay, can you please stop defying physics? Thanks. That's what happens if enemies fall off, by the way. If they had a treasure, it just kind of appears somewhere in the floor. Again, I lost way more Pikmin to that than I probably should have, but you know how it is. I sound like I'm just getting mad at this point, and in a way I kind of am. But it's just like, what is happening? Why am I just not allowed to succeed? I don't understand. This playthrough has been a trial of sorts. I don't get it. It's one of those things, you know? I'm just not allowed to have my plans work. I'm just not. Apparently. It's a thing. Who could have guessed? Not me. Alright, Dream Den. Here we are on this floor of infamy. So this is a place where there's cannon beetles around and anode beetles. It's great. It's not actually that great. Okay, so I could throw my Pikmin down, because there's that treasure down there. It's also where the exit is. I'm gonna need white Pikmin and yellows, maybe. I don't know. This floor is a mess. Like, just plain and simple, it's a mess. Like, the optimal quote-unquote strategy here is something I've tried basically every time I've been here, involving using purples to deal damage. The unfortunate thing here is there's that guy across the way, who I am now afraid is going to somehow lob a boulder over the gap. Because that would just be my luck in this particular playthrough. Can you please, like, I don't know, walk away or something? That would make me feel real good. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to agree with my assessment. So the thing here is you want to throw Pikmin at him until he dies. Purples will kill him pretty quick. The problem, of course, is he still can fling your Pikmin. It's a bit of a conundrum that you have to deal with on occasion. That will not kill him, because none of my Pikmin actually landed on the thing. So, you know, that's the thing. Alright, as long as I can kill one, that'll make me feel a little bit better. Did I lose purples? Wait, when did I throw purples off the ledge? I legitimately didn't see that happen. I mean, I guess that's what happened? Oh, okay, this is what's happening now. Gosh, heck. I don't feel like I've seen this room be this congested. Like, this feels real congested all of a sudden. Okay, that time I definitely saw some go flying off the ledge, so that makes me feel happy. Gosh, man, I'm just not allowed to succeed here. I mean, the single anode beetle isn't really gonna do much. So I'm not that concerned about him. Please succumb. Alright, we finally made our way to Somewhereville. Population, me. I don't like this floor. It's just, mostly, it's tedious. Because there's no good way to go about this. The only other way you can really do this is if you, like, run around and, like, just assault these guys with, like, the captains exclusively. Like, generally, not a great idea. Also, really, you were facing in that direction, and I guess I just lose my purples. That never doesn't happen, does it? I'm just not allowed to succeed. It's apparently the rule of thumb in this video game. Okay, not having purples basically means that I'm not able to do a whole lot on this floor. So that's cool. Guess I'm gonna have to do the age-old strategy of just, you know, kill them with captains. Gosh, you know, first and foremost, I'm very well aware that I can, you know, I don't know, reload the game as, you know, from my last save. I'm well aware I can do that. I don't like doing that because, like, I feel like it's not kosher. That's not the word I want to use, but it's the first one that came to mind. Like, it just doesn't feel right. It just, it's not so much that it's cheating, because you're just totally capable of doing it, but like, it's not the experience they were intending. You know, you're supposed to have these sorts of hardships, and that's just, I like seeing if I can deal with it. I think the problem I'm having with this particular playthrough is that for some reason, none of my plans are really just working right. I don't know what is going on. Like, I know it's been a long time since I've played this game, but like, fundamentally, a lot of that, like, knowledge of how to do things really should have remained, but for some reason, I guess I'm either just getting unlucky with certain, like, enemy setups, or I'm just misremembering things. Like, I'm not saying I'm completely perfect here. I just feel like something is fundamentally wrong in this playthrough, and I don't know what it is. It's kind of bothering me. But here we are doing this thing. I'm apparently not allowed to get the boulder to go past the gas to kill that guy. I mean, I can. It's just gotta go at, like, the perfect angle. So, you know, saving me time. What's that? Can't do it. Not feasible. That should have worked, but it didn't, I guess. So here we are. This is the true Dream Den Sub-Level 4 experience. Are you excited? You should be. Honestly, I would use my purples, but, like, I feel like there's almost no point, because I only have 2 at this point. Like, having 10 would have been fine, because I can actually successfully kill the guy. I think the biggest problem is I really underestimated the fact that the node beetles would, like, they don't fling you off or anything, it's just that when you land on them, they bounce you in a direction. So I probably shouldn't have thrown the purples directly on top of them. I guess? Maybe? Man, Mr. President, you're taking a beating. You need to stop that, buddy. You need to stop that, alright? I love how I just can't use boulders against these guys in any capacity, because none of them are really lined up good for that. Because, like, in this case, oh yeah, there's just a gas generator right here, because of course there is. Okay, well, I've done that. Now I can finally make my way around, because all of the beetles decided to appear over there. There's more down here, but clearly there's no treasure over there, so I'm not that concerned. Alright guys, let's go. Let's actually do something interesting in this floor. You know, instead of just wandering around complaining the whole time. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I'm just in a real complainy mood all of a sudden. And a lot of that, again, is because I'm just I'm getting dealt some pretty sucky hands here. It's just how it's been going lately, and it's like, really? What is happening? I don't feel like this is normal. Alright, let's get the gas out of here. Please don't go in the gas. Of course you went in the gas. Why wouldn't you go in the gas? Why wouldn't you go over there near the electricity? Why? It seems like the thing to do, obviously. Just, you know, do that. It's easy. What are you waiting for? Just do it. You know, I kind of wanted more weights on that, but I guess I'm not getting weights on that. Now we play the waiting game, because they have to walk all the way up. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bit of an argument here. How do you guys feel about just naming this the worst, like, sub-level in the entire game? Because let me tell you, this one is just awful. Like, there's no good way to do it. At best, I guess you could swarm with your Pikmin on the guy, but I feel like then you're at risk of him just flinging all of your Pikmin off the ledge. Or, you know, just being good with purples, I guess.